Good afternoon, YouTube. This is take 3. I kept screwing it up as usual. I wanted to prevent the mistake of saying too much in my last commentary when I played Battlefield 4 Gunmaster. I realized how often I said as if I were boxy, which I'm not. So yeah, after 8 games of remastered games, 4 from Dead Island Riptide and 4 from Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, I thought, now would be a perfect time to make a live commentary, which is also a great idea because in the first week of August, I'm not gonna be here for a week. I'm flying to Romania with the family, just sightseeing, looking at the castle, the history of Transylvania and whatnot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but since I'm out of the country, I won't be able to make gameplay videos, and I'm debating on whether I should do vlogs or not, because the last 81 vlogs of mine aren't really that professionally made, even for amateur standards. I fucking have a 30-second to 1 minute clip of me just holding my camera in the same place and mumbling something while royalty-free music is drowning out my voice. So it's, it was a poorly made vlog. So I'm debating on whether I should even do that format of vlog or if I should just take pictures. Maybe fire up my. How the fuck did I get hit? How the fuck did I run into that? I was pretty confident I won't fucking fuck that up, but alas I did. Or maybe, fire up my ancient ass laptop and take pictures while in Romania, save it on my phone gallery, and then fire up my ancient laptop and hope that it still fucking works and that video editing software is still installed on there. I'm pretty sure it still is. So yeah, maybe I'll do that instead. It's been ages since I turned on my laptop. I basically do everything over my phone now. And yeah, as you notice, this is a new car of mine. Alright, I am completely all over the place on how I wanted to structure this commentary. So, to recap, I won't be here in the first week of August because I'm gonna be in Romania with the family, which means no gameplay videos for a whole week. We're gonna be sightseeing in Transylvania, in the region known as Transylvania, Dracula's castle and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. There was recently a Netflix movie I watched, a pretty forgettable one I might add. I'm so gonna fuck up this I'm gonna fuck this circuit up. I recently watched a Netflix movie, a pretty forgettable one at that, because I don't even remember the name. I did like the characters. They were actually pretty likable, but the plot was so cliched and you can see all the twists coming from a mile away. But I actually liked the main characters for once. I actually was rooting for them, because usually in these types of action movies, it's so fucking one-sided. The villains are hilariously villainous in nature, and pretty one-sided, pretty cliche, and that's so terribly hilarious that I actually like the villain because of that, because I'm tired of just the good guys winning. I prefer movies where everything is morally gray and both the good guys, quote unquote, as well as the bad guys, quote unquote, aren't 100% victorious, but that's just me. And yeah, this movie was based in Romania, so there's that to look forward to. Plus, many people I know in the real world are Romanians, and they're actually the nicest people. I get along with them the most. I mean, Austrians are pretty nice people too, but it's pretty much 50-50 with them. Romanians and people from the Balkans on the other hand, that means Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Albania to a certain extent, and Kosovo. Yeah, those people I get along with the most, as well as Romanians. So, you know, I get along with my Romanian friends here in Austria, so I'm sure I'm gonna get along with the Romanian people in Romania. I heard that they are pretty friendly, and I can be a tad eccentric at times, and Romanians are still the nicest people to me. So, you know, I'm looking forward to meeting some Romanians in the country of Romania. I haven't been to Romania yet, so I'm really looking forward to that. This looks easy. I would say this looks easy, but the last time I made a commentary, I was pretty fucking confident that I was gonna be first place. But then I ended up jinxing myself, so I'm not gonna say that this looks easy, because the moment I say it, I'm gonna fucking jinx myself. And but this is somehow more manageable to drive compared to the fucking forest circuit of the last one. I was 8th place in that. As long as I'm first or second place in both of these, I'm sure I can progress further. I hope. Yeah, I did play a few circuits offline, and I'm glad I did, because one of the other circuits was a fucking terrible circuit. There was a snow lever, which is aesthetically my favorite, but that snow lever was absolutely bonkers, to quote a New York cabbie who said that while he was talking about a guy from Montreal speaking French, and I just stole one of his catchphrases because I'm unoriginal like that, just like how I stole the one Booms outro in the video where I talked about my copy of Battlefield 4 crashing. I'm getting off topic. Yeah, that circuit was absolutely bonkers, because it was completely windy, lots of curves and whatnot, lots of steep turns. And there was a frozen river, and there was only a thin piece of road that you can drive on. I mean, you can drive on the water, it's not out of bounds per se, but if you drive on the water, on the frozen water that is, your car just completely loses traction and is fucking hard to control. And yeah, that was pretty confusing in terms of all the turns, but also pretty challenging because of the terrain. So I'm glad that I did not record that, because I sucked really hard. Worse than my other commentary, which was in German, also of this game. I didn't suck that hard even there. I wasn't even commentating when playing on that Winter Wonderland circuit, and yeah, it was just pretty bad. So I'm glad that I only played it offline, and my incompetence wasn't put for show on the internet. I mean, me talking about it just put it up for show, but you know, that's just a narration of what happened. It's not a video where I absolutely sucked, and I don't even want to visit that derby anymore, because it was just that bad. Alright, I'm this close to the finish line, so yeah, this fucking track was pretty damn easy compared to the last one. So yeah, to recap, I'm gonna be in Romania for a week, and I'm looking forward to it. And once I get back, which would be in the second week of August, gameplay videos will resume as normal. As for whether I will do the vlog, oh man, this is the fucking circuit. This is the fucking circuit I was talking about. This has to be it. I think this is it. Oh man, this is horrible. All right. Wish me luck. As for the Romania and pictures thing, I'm still debating on whether I should do the unprofessional vlog style I always did, this time in English, or if I should really just take fucking pictures and try to make it somewhat more professional by taking all the pictures and just, you know, editing them in a video software on the computer. My laptop is ancient, but I'm sure it can manage to, you know, edit. I'm sure my laptop, despite its age, can still manage to... Dude, fuck off! Yeah, I haven't lost my shit yet because before doing this, I already lost my shit. I was playing Modern Warfare Remastered Domination solo, which is pretty much a death sentence. It's really hard playing solo Domination on Modern Warfare Remastered because of the placements of objective. Yep, this is the circuit. It's this one. And this is the one I was talking about. This is the bridge. And this is the road. And if you start driving on the frozen water, you just lose traction and the terrain because the terrain is unmanageable. I mean, bonus props to this game that it actually knows how to make a racing game compared to fucking Need for Speed Drivers, which was made by an EA studio with EA's with EA financially backing them, and that racing game is the worst game I've ever played. So yeah, props to this by comparison indie studio for making a better game than Rivals, which in of itself isn't hard. You really have to try hard to be worse than Need for Speed Rivals. But Need for Speed Rivals is financially backed by EA, which makes it even more embarrassing for Need for Speed Drivers to be worse than this fucking game. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to address this. I was planning to address this once the new game comes out in October, the Modern Warfare 2019 one, but since I don't know what else to say, I'm just gonna address this right now. I still have a fuck ton of Modern Warfare Remastered videos in my gallery. And thanks to my inconsistent upload schedule, there will still be Modern Warfare videos in my gallery, remastered videos, even when the new game comes out. I already put the money to the side for the new game, so yeah, I'm not gonna buy it on launch day. I'm gonna buy it maybe in the first week of November or so, because I don't want to stand in line in a crowd waiting for a new game to come out. I'm not really, you know, I would be telling the AI cars to fuck off right now, but I just had to deal with a lot of assholes on Modern Warfare Remastered. So yeah, I pretty much used up all my rage on that game, because I mean, it's my damn fault. It's likewise my damn fault, so, for playing Modern Warfare Remastered solo. Anyways, what I wanted to say was there's still gonna be a lot of Modern Warfare Remastered videos on my gallery, clips if you will, even when the new game comes out. So I'm gonna just restart this. I refuse to. There's still gonna be a lot of videos of Modern Warfare Remastered once the new game comes out. So what I'm gonna do once November comes around is to put the date where I captured the gameplay of Modern Warfare Remastered of that particular game, is to put it in the description box, so that you know, I don't give I'm talking as if I have thousands of subs. I'm just gonna put the original date when I captured the video, the gameplay of Modern Warfare Remastered in the description box. That's basically all I wanted to say, and I don't know why I almost needed 2 minutes to say that. Alright. There we go. Just decelerate if you are not on the snowy road, but rather on the icy, frozen water. By the way, is decelerate even a real word? It just sounds so weird. The first time I've ever heard the word decelerate, or seen rather, was in Infinite Warfare, because you know, Blood Anvil mission team in level 30 gives you the Oni Tengu, which is basically the only pistol but in reverse, where it starts firing at the maximum fire rate but decelerates over time to a pretty slow fire rate. And before I saw that word decelerate, I didn't even think that it was a real word. So yeah, I don't even know if decelerate is a real word, but anyways, I'm gonna make sure that I finish this circuit at least in a decent place and not get obliterated in the second lap like last time. So yeah, my commentary is a mess. I only did 19 after all, and this is only my third commentary in English. I'm trying to improve. But I think I am confident enough to say that I didn't use as many as just like in the last commentary, because I noticed how often I said and but that was already take 4, I think, and I didn't want to do a take 5, so sorry for that. Yeah, it's pretty hard being bilingual. I'm only bilingual. I know people who are trilingual, quadrilingual, or speak 5 languages. Quintlingual, I think, is the term for that. I don't know. And they can switch at will in basically what seems like a seamless transition. Whereas if I switch between German and English, it completely fucks with my head. Because if I try to speak in English and I don't know the German, if I try to... Wow. Sometimes if I have to speak in English, I forget the English term and just literally translate the German term and vice versa. And I'm only bilingual. I know people who can speak 5 languages and they can do it seamlessly, transition from one language to the next. So yeah, unfortunately I'm not that kind of person. Oh my god, I keep running into everything. So it seems that Modern Warfare Remastered solo domination didn't just use up all my rage. It seemed to have drained me completely, that I can't even play a racing game decently without crashing into basically everything. I love Modern Warfare Remastered. IW as well. I already mentioned multiple times how much I love. You done yet? I already mentioned multiple times how I feel like the Legacy Edition, the Infinite Warfare Legacy Edition, was the best deal I ever had. Bought two great games for the discount price of 40 euros. But let me tell you, I have my moments where both those games frustrate the ever-living fuck out of me. And Modern Warfare Remastered is even a worse offender, because if the multiplayer in IW completely triggers me, I can just hop onto some zombies and just slay the undead and what have you. Whereas in Modern Warfare Remastered, it's just campaign or multiplayer. There's no third mode, so I'm SOL if the multiplayer triggers me. So yeah, I think I have to repeat this derby offline. Yep, I think I do. I'm only 6th place. You have to be at least 3rd place to unlock the next derby. So yeah, I'm gonna complete this offline. Not today, but a different day. And the next time I do a live commentary, I promise that it's gonna be a different derby. So yeah, this is my 19th live commentary. Pretty much all over the place. I should have started this with a PSA instead of just rambling whatever. So yeah, anyways, this is my 19th live commentary. FlatOut 4. A nice break from the first person shooters I always play. If you liked it, like and subscribe. If you dislike it, just dislike it. The dislike button is right there. It's a free country, you're free to do whatever you want. So yeah, see you when I see you. Goodbye.